Hey guys, another day, another dollar, another trip to the doctor. My. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing a little bit better than I am doing. Today I had 8 o'clock appointment. She meant the receptionist meant 8:30 because we got there at 8 o'clock and they were just start going into the clinic. They were unlocking the doors, turning on the lights. So she meant 8:30 is my appointment. And I went in there and checked myself in, and she's saying hi to me and all this stuff. And I sat down and waited for them to call me. Around 8:25, the nurse came out. She weighed me, and we went around and went into the room. She took my blood pressure. That was all okay. She took my I don't know. She put some kind of a little ring on my finger. Took some kind of measurement.
Oxygen, probably.
Some kind of like oxygen level.
Yeah.
That was all okay. And then my doctor came in with another nurse with a computer, and my doctor's poking around my leg, pinching, pulling, asking me, does this hurt? How does this feel? And my eyes all glossed over. And I said, it feels the same as it did last week when you guys took an x-ray and everything. And well, she said, Kevin, I think we're going to let you go have an MRI, but it depends on your insurance because I don't know if your insurance is going to allow you to have an MRI. And I said, well, what about the water in my kneecap? Because I said, every time I try to bend my knee and go up the stairs, I have a real bad pain, and it feels horrible, and I can't put my weight on it because it feels like I'm going to collapse. She said, well, you might have some kind of like a bone spur or something like a pulled ligament or a pulled muscle or something that's pulled. And I said, yeah, do you think? I said that in my mind. I didn't say that out loud. And she was feeling it, and it started to bruise when I tried to extend my knee. The fluid in my knee got real like solid like. And she said that she's going to call up the insurance and they're going to make an appointment. That's if they approved my visit with the MRI. So hopefully that part's going to be good. She gave me some kind of real good medicine, painkiller. What kind of pain medicine she gave me, Richard?
Yeah, it's an opioid. It's like whatever they give people for pain these days. Yeah.
Is it oxy?
Yeah.
100 milligrams. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have a couple of those, maybe mix it with a couple of my other medicines. I'll have a little cocktail.
Hey, don't drink alcohol.
Gotta make the show. We're going to be booming later.
Do they ever give you oxy?
Matter of fact, I might even open up a brand new bottle of Monster, and we'll let the little demon come out. Not this little demon down here, but the big demon up here. Because I got two demons. I got lots of demons, you know. One demon needs to be caged, and another demon needs to be put in a padded room, and another demon needs to be let loose. Well, you'll figure it out later.
I don't think you could hold Kevin down with a straitjacket, man, if he was real jacked up. Where's Bob? Cooper.
Well, that's what I told my buddy in Alaska. If I'm going to be put in a nut house, give me a room with the view. Who do we have in the room today, Richard? Any celebrities?
We got Jimmy Dury.
Well, Jerry's always a celebrity. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yep, we got Fred. And we have Gypsy. And we have
we got Gypsy.
Of course, we have Ed with us, and we have
Danny Gordon.
Danny Gordon, yeah.
Well, Danny's
and Tom.
Danny's like a rock and roll star.
Yeah.
Tom. Yeah, whole bunch of you guys. I mean, just a bunch. I should have bought a rock star instead of a monster if we're going to have
what
some
kind
kind
of
of
insurance do you have? Cal, what kind of insurance do you have, Cal?
I'm sorry, Ed, what was that?
What kind of insurance do you have?
What kind of insurance do you have? He wants to know.
I don't know. It's that kind of poor people. What poor people?
Okay, you should have. It should cover you then.
I don't.
Yeah, you have Obamacare. It should cover.
I got NDP.
Yeah, but they are cutting pieces of Obamacare, so I'm just happy with whatever they're giving me, So
over here, I have no insurance.
They're denying me medicine that Richard turned me on to. My insurance says that I had to pay out of pocket now. They won't. Really? They're not covering that medicine, so they're changing. And my inhaler, that real expensive inhaler, they are giving me a cheap, like a no-name cheap brand. They're not giving me that $360 brand. That's cheapy brand.
Insurance. Yeah, it's common.
So
that's common.
That's why my doctor said maybe my insurance won't cover that MRI.
Yeah, maybe it might.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Hey, Ray. Let's hope it does. Get that done with.
Mary Jane was mad.
Whoa.
At least you have insurance. I have no insurance.
Hey, Danny, what they do in Texas? Okay, that's. I mean, we all know that's God's country, but
No.
My ex-wife, she was related to Mary Jane, I think, because that's all she did was hang out with Mary Jane.
I'm looking at my deductibles on my insurance card. Primary care 30, specialist 50, urgent care 30, 200 emergency emergency room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't take an ambulance to the doctor. I mean, you get hurt. I mean, if you have a compound fracture, try to put it back in.
Crawl.
I mean,
yeah. If you don't get admitted to the hospital, your insurance won't pay for it. You get stuck for the bill, right?
Yeah. And they want it right there.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, but don't take an ambulance. Take a taxi. Start walking. Do stuff. Hitchhike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but you hear about all these scary things. I was just glad when when I was in the Philippines and I got this butter knife stuck in my head. They told me that I should have kept it in my head instead of pulling it out myself. I should have just kept the machete, the bolo in my head and just kept it in there and went to the hospital and let them take it out. Please.
Wow. That's a gruesome sight.
Bad enough when they were sticking hypodermic needles inside my they went from my eyebrow, from my eye all the way into my temple, and they were like squirting it and taking out the bone fragments and cleaning it up, and they wanted me to leave the machete in there for they could do it.
Yeah.
Please.
At least you got good memories of it, Kevin. You didn't end up a vegetable. You know?
I am a vegetable. I'm a couch potato.
Well, yeah. I mean, for getting hit in the head with a machete, if the guy aimed a little lower, he could cut your head off. You know?
Oh, yeah. But see, when you're angry and when you're like when you're pissed and when you're in a rage, you don't really go, I'm gonna hit you here, I'm gonna give you a mohawk. Yeah. You don't really try to pinpoint. He just swung and the sucker was behind me and he caught me from behind and got me. So I mean, yeah, I was just glad that he caught me in the forehead, because that's the hardest part in the body. Any other place, and I wouldn't be around to talk to you lovely, God-fearing people. Oh yeah. We yeah.
But, oh, cute! Yeah, look at that little baby there. That's beautiful.
Wow! Wow! Damn, and you got boobs too.
Come on, Kevin. I'm drinking whiskey. Easy.
Kevin.
I thought I was the only one. Me and Ray and all these other old guys got man boobs. I thought I was the only one.
That's what my wife wants now, Ed, and she's 41. What? I said, no more kids.
Why not? What the heck? They're fun.
Do you change? You change the diapers?
Yes, I do.
You the man.
Yeah, I change them.
Well, you're just glad you could get it. You know?
Hear what these guys are saying, Ed. They said that you're nursing that kid.
Yeah,
these guys are rough, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Nursing the kid.
And you wanted to come on the show, huh?
No, kids didn't breastfeed. Kids did not breastfeed the kid. Well, for 3 days in the hospital, the hospital she had the kid in demanded it. They will not let you go to that hospital, have a baby. You have to breastfeed it. They will not. So for 3 days, she was in the hospital. She breastfed it. Other than that, she came home. Boom.
If the mother's making milk, it's best for the baby's immune system. My wife was telling me, you know. So
I told her, I told her breastfeed, but she didn't want to. So what could you say?
I guess when women have their first child, it's kind of traumatic. Yeah, everybody know, their wives have had their first baby and stuff, and it's kind of traumatic. Child sucks hard on their boobs and stuff, and yeah.
My son's mom, she couldn't keep up with my son's when he was nursing, because my son was nursing on one side and I was nursing on the other side.
Oh, you pig! You were stealing the baby's milk.
What? Oh, don't act like I'm the only one that was doing it. Stop. Don't act like you guys get coffee, you run out of milk, just.
I used to know this bartender, Monica. She was really whacked out of her mind. She was had a baby, man. She was getting milk out of her breast and putting it in a cup and saying, "Hey guys, you want some?"
Yeah. Yeah. Tastes good.
Hey, Terry, how's it doing down there in Davao?
I mean,
Greetings, Terry.
I don't know what you guys do in the big city, but us country folks.
Yeah, it's country folks from Boston, right?
Country folks from
God bless
Alaska.
America.
God bless America.
Well, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alaska milk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Alaska milk.
Real
There you
Alaska milk.
You are something else.
You know, none of this foreign chemical-made Alaska milk. The real McCoy.
Since your wife smoked a lot of weed, do your boys like to smoke it?
No.
No.
None of my. Nope. They just. Yeah.
Dr. Kev is in the house.
Hereditary, I think.
Excuse me.
I try to be, you know. I like to play doctor.
Oh, you like to play
with nurse Feelgood.
Hey, Cam, let me ask you a question. Can you get medical disability, Medicare?
Medicare or Medicaid?
Medicare disability.
Well, I'm getting it until it lasts.
Alaska.
I delivered my daughter Pearl. We had a home birth in the Philippines, and the midwife was so old that she almost fell asleep when my daughter Pearl was when Josie was giving birth. So I stepped in. I caught my baby Pearl, and I cut the umbilical cord. I cleaned her off and everything. Yeah, pretty easy. It was our second child, so it wasn't really nothing. It wasn't really a big deal. But we had other people that was there, and they assisted. But more or less,
how was the labor? Was it easy giving birth for her, or was it long labor?
Yeah. No, it was fast. Like within minutes, when the water broke, within around 25 minutes, my Pearl came out.
Wow.
And Josie was in a squat position on the bed, and she was looking out the window, and that's when Pearl came out, and I caught her and pulled her out, and I wiped her off, cleaned her off, and then they were going to use like a bamboo style looking knife, and I didn't like that idea. So I grabbed a pair of scissors, put it in hot water, and then I cut the umbilical cord, and then they tied it off, and then that was it. But at first I thought I had a son, and I told my father-in-law that we got a son, and then I looked again and I noticed it was a girl. So I said, we got a son, we got a girl. So, yeah. I was happy no matter what.
You see what Terry said, Kevin? It's embarrassing falling asleep halfway through sex. How about
Terry,
if you guys ever get like a muscle spasm, like when you're doing it, man?
Oh yeah. Oh, Charlie horse.
Brutal.
Terry, if she's on top, it's all right. Hey, if she's on top, you can fall asleep. Hell.
Yeah,
Let her do it.
Oh, beautiful, man. Yeah.
No, I never fell asleep. But she wanted me to stop because I'm sweating and sweat is pouring off on me, and she was all ready for me to hurry up. And this was already 2 seconds into it, and I'm already sweating.
She thought you were gonna have a heart attack, huh?
I don't understand.
I go to muscle spasm. Yeah. I like getting the girl sweaty, man. I like her all sweated up.
But yeah, our topic is don't be afraid to go to the doctor. If something's wrong with you, don't be afraid to get up, go to the doctor. If you're here in the U.S. or if you're in the Philippines, there's a lot of good doctors in the Philippines.
Oh, there are. I have a real good doctor.
Especially if you're a man. What's that?
I have a real good doctor. For being in the province, I have a real good doctor. He's a real good guy.
My primary doctor here, is a female doctor. I really got to change that because, I'm over 50 and I really don't feel comfortable getting my prostate checked by a female. It's kind of odd.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Huh.
oh.
She's not
I don't
a
mind
young
having a female doctor.
Oh, she's not young, man. She's like about 50-something years old. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's not a young. When you think of a woman, you think of a young, beautiful one, but she's, kind of butchy looking. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was just to my doctor the other day. Had my second time in a row, my A1C is down.
Good.
Really surprised.
You gypsies don't mind. These youngsters, man.
Hey, Malcolm.
Go to town.
Yeah, I don't mind if it's a female.
Yeah. Danny, my last doctor was an Italian guy, and he was like 6'5" with gigantic fingers. My father was alive. He was busting my ass about it, saying, wait to see when Paleo gets his big fingers in there. But he really wasn't rough or anything. He was gentle, but I don't know, man. I don't understand these. My stomach hurt after getting my prostate examined, and I said, I don't understand, Dad, how these gays enjoy this kind of stuff, I don't understand it. All the power to him.
Now, my doctor back in the States is a real good guy. Every once in a while, he'll email me, ask me what's going on. And I told him, I said, you might as well drop me. I'm not coming back. He said, nah. He says, you have to come back once in a while. He said, I'm leaving you on my list. He said, you come back. He said, I want you to come in and see me. Right. He goes, I want you to come in and see me, but bring me to San Miguel. Because last time I was over here, when I went back, I gave him a couple of cans of San Miguel. And he loved it. He said, that he was kind of pissed off because I didn't come back this time. Because I told him last time I saw him, I said, I'll bring you back from San Miguel. And I didn't go back. So yeah. He says, when you coming back, I want some San Miguel.
Kick his ass. Yeah.
Who you asking? Sick man?
Oh, the guys that are talking in chat. Yeah. They're talking about my prostate exams.
Do you
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Gypsy, you ain't even old enough to get your prostate examined. Where's that street? Is he talking about something else other than
Burger Street, Manila?
Hey, you sick people.
Are they talking Bostos behavior?
That's what Gypsy called him, talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, red light.
Yeah, I was watching today. I was watching today. This guy, they were doing on a field cleanup, and this one guy he cut himself with a machete on his leg by his kneecap, and he went and told the the owner of the property, the white guy, and the white guy told him, "Let's go to the clinic and get a couple of stitches in your leg." And he said, "No, no." His Filipino friend told the guy that he's okay, he doesn't need, and because his friend was saying that they're gonna give him a shot in like a tetanus shot, and his friend made it sound like it's gonna hurt. So, don't listen to your friends. If it's serious enough, go to the doctor. Don't listen to these people because people have bad experience with the needle, with a shot, with stitches, so they don't want to go. But if you need to go, man up, get some balls, and go to the doctor and get it done, because especially if the boss, if you're the boss and you're paying these guys to get everything cut, that guy might try to come back and sue you because he got like sick, he got an infection, and you never took him to the doctor. So grab him, throw him in the jeepney or in the car, and make sure he goes and get it taken care of, because you don't want him to say, "Hey, you give me money because my leg is infected and you never did nothing." So that's what I'm thinking. Some people could think that way and try to pull a fast one on you. I'm not saying everybody's going to be that way, but in today's society, people want to make an easy buck.
Oh yeah, too much. Did you see there's
especially if you got a white boss?
There's a pretty much new law over here in the Philippines. I'll tell you, us foreigners are getting screwed. If you, I'll tell you, I'm not married yet. My daughter already has a daughter. I'm afraid to take that little girl for ice cream anymore, because they can pick you up, and they've done it. There's a Danish guy, I think, from somewhere over here at Christmas. He's known this family for over 10 years. He comes over every 10 years, and he'll take the kids, the family on vacations, like just a little outings. And he took the kids. The family was going to meet up with him. He took the kids to get on the bus to go on vacation. He got picked up for child exploitation. They had the guy in jail because he was with minors.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you, it is really bad over here. It is really, like, I'm afraid to take my wife's daughter or even her sister. Her sister is 14 years old. I'm afraid to even walk on the street with her sister, because they'll pick you up and they'll throw you in jail. It's really ridiculous. They say if you're not, an adult is not with that kid cannot be with you. It is really strange over here anymore.
Hey, Richard, what's Terry saying?
Terry said, "Is your prostrate in your leg, Big Kevin? I'm confused now."
In your leg, Big Kevin.
Hey, my ass is fine. It's my leg that hurts.
I forget where my buddy lived.
Taking care of when I was in Utah.
And he was more on what you're talking about. He was living in like the Caribbean somewhere. He was a Navy guy, and he was retired, and he met his Filipino wife there working. But he said the school systems there, they friggin' sodomized the little kids and stuff like that. He said it was disgusting. He said he had to get the hell out of there.
Well,
so he moved to Arizona.
They do that up in the mountain, Rich.
Huh?
Yeah, they do that up in the mountain. Maybe like when you're around 13 years old. Josie's father, he's doing it to like his nephews and stuff.
What?
That's what they do at that age. You didn't know that?
For what?
Rich? 13 years old when they get that done.
Why is that?
That's quite common.
Danny, they got this guy at the bus station. No, he was getting on a bus, getting ready to go to resort, taking the kids to Resort Beach, and they got him at the bus station.
I'm getting the hell out of where you were living, Kevin. No, I ain't no 13-year-old kid, but yeah,
no,
they get.
I said up on the mountain in the Philippines. You want to say what I'm saying, Rich?
They sodomize the kids like when they're 13.
Not sodomize. You said, what did you say? I thought you said get snipped.
No, I was talking about sodomizing them. You know what I mean? Fucking them in the ass.
What were you talking about?
Fucking them in the ass.
Oh, no. What the hell?
No, circumcision. That's,
what made you talking about this?
Because Ed was talking about this guy that was molesting children and stuff like that. That's what got me talking about that. Yeah.
They said he was, but he wasn't.
Not talking. That's not my topic, you guys.
Yeah, we drift all over the place. We just read the room and,
Well,
but where my buddy was living down in the Caribbean there, he said that it was rampant. And he had two young sons that were like 2 years old at the time, and they were just going to school. No, not yet. Like they're getting ready to go to school, and he saw the shit going on.
Get out of there quick.
Yeah, he did. He moved to Arizona, and then he was kind of a heavy guy, so it was too hot from there, so he moved to New York.
Huh. Well, okay. Well, that's.
Getting back, going to the doctor. Cam, getting back on your topic. Over here, at least if you go to a doctor, they don't kill you. It's cheap. A doctor visit itself over here is real cheap. You don't got to no more than 200-300 pesos to see a doctor. When they get you they get you on any testing though. You got to pay for blood tests. They can run up there.
Yeah, what's his name? Bob Cooper, that comes to the room a lot. He needs dentist work, and where he was getting his prep work in Cebu was at the Ayala Mall, and it burned down.
Yeah, it's still burning. I think it's still burning.
And he was having the prep work done, X-rays and everything, and they told him that his blood pressure was too high, so they gave him, some blood pressure medication. Said come back in a few days, and then a few days later, he sees that the place is on fire. So I was talking to him last night on the phone. He called me. My wife knows a woman who's a lawyer, but she's not practicing now in Cebu. She's working for this. It's a complete clinic, and they have everything there. It's a small place. And I said, well, maybe, honey, we can hook Bob up with, so he can get his teeth taken care of, because it's not good for you to have bad teeth that are all decayed and everything and infected and stuff,
Hey, Raymond, why you want to ask that kind of gay talk anyway for?
I don't know.
Fucking asking if the guy is circumcised or not.
Who's that? Who asked that?
Raymond.
Oh.
Huh? Raymond.
What do they call it? Pursuit in Cebuano, and what do they call it? Filipino women don't like uncut guys, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Kevin got a sour face on when you mentioned that, Ray.
Yeah, because he's always asking stupid ass questions.
Yeah, it's very cultural in the Philippines with Pinoys. They look down on you if the Pinoys are not circumcised. Yeah, I don't know about us,
No, they don't, Richard. I was asking my about circumcising our little boy, and she says no. She doesn't want him to be circumcised.
She didn't want him circumcised?
No, I don't know why, but she doesn't want him
No,
circumcised.
not the women. The men do.
So really,
And if the kids in school find out and they find out that you're uncircumcised, they, kids, there's no bullying laws in the Philippines. You know what I mean? It's like America used to be, This stuff is not my information. It's what my wife told me.
yeah. Yeah, because I wanted him circumcised when he was born to get it over with.
He's cruising for a bruising, isn't he, Kevin?
No, he's not. I'm just tired of listening to his ass.
He's getting ready for time out.
Yeah.
Ray's a good guy. He's just busting your chops.
I don't give a shit. I'm going to bust his chops.
Yeah, you got to wait till the kid is like 8 years old.
Care.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you, when my daughter had her baby, I told her I have it done right at birth. She had it right at birth. She had him circumcised.
Yeah.
Right even before he got out of the hospital. Get the kid cut now.
Yep.
They won't do it here. Even in the hospital, they said we don't do it. No way. I said, okay.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Is he on time out, Cal?
Yeah, until I say you can come back.
Okay. But doctors are relatively cheap here. They're not too bad at all.
Yeah, Ed, and you got to hand it to the doctors there because they go through a lot of education and they're devoted to their people, man. They can go to Europe, Australia, or America and make big money. But they love their people.
They stay here and serve them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you, mine. It's a family practice. It's his father, him, his sister, and his brother. They're all doctors. And it's a family practice. It's a real good practice. As a matter of fact, right now they're in the process of building their own radiology center. Where they do our X-rays, getting an X-ray put in there. So they must be doing pretty good to do that. I told him, I said, it's about time I get a chest X-ray. And he said, well, you could be you could be the first one, because I guess you're going to open it next month. He said, you could be my first one to get an X-ray. I said, okay.
So, Ed, how much is an MRI in the Philippines? Because it's like
I don't know.
A couple thousand in the U.S., right, Kevin?
Yeah, it's very expensive. I have no idea.
3,000 pesos it cost me when I got one in an Ilo for my head.
Yeah,
that's not bad at all. The cost in the States to have one, $3,000.
$60.
Yeah.
Here in the U.S., I think it's 1,500.
Really?
Magnetic image resonance.
Yeah.
Amazing machine.
For my head, I had to have a second one when I was in Guam, and they had to put some kind of liquid
dye
through my nose, and it was like a yellowish color, like a fluorescent yellowish color. And it went all inside my head and everything so they could take a picture better.
Yeah.
Did it make you sick to your stomach, like nausea?
No, but it wound up coming through out of my eye, tear ducts. Everywhere it came out.
Yeah.
My sister is an echo technician. She does echograms. And those are
Yeah.
expensive. A couple $1,000. Because every time I'm home, I used to always get one done for free. I go, hey, every once in a while,
For
I still
what?
want to echo for your heart. It
Oh
just
yeah.
sees your blood flowing
Oh,
through your heart. And
they
those are
touch.
expensive tests.
Yeah, I got a congenital defect with my mitral valve. I didn't even know it till a few years ago. And they do that every couple of years. They check
Yeah,
it.
echo. Yeah. Just to see how the blood's flowing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to get things done when you're in the Philippines compared
Yeah.
to here in the U.S. If you can't afford to get it done in the U.S., like your teeth, um, plastic surgery, it'd be cheaper to get it done in the Philippines, Taiwan, Hong Kong,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Malaysia.
Danny. Correct. Contrast. Yeah.
I got to make a trip to Manila someday and go to the VA just to get set up at the VA hospital in Manila in case I really ever needed something where I could go up there and not worry about it.
Johnny Warrior has some good videos that he made talking about the VA in Manila, and he has some really good ones that he made talking about what they can do for you. So you
Yeah.
guys should check out his stuff that he done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up there. I'm gonna have to. How I hate Manila. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Manila someday just to get to the VA.
Well, doesn't Cebu have one?
No, no VA. The only VA is
Oh,
up in Manila.
oh,
So because
yeah. If you
Medicare
guys
and
can take advantage of it.
yeah, because I'll tell you that Phil Health is expensive anymore, and it doesn't cover anything. Like it
Mm-hmm.
might cover if you go into a hospital, it's going to cover basic, but you can't have nothing done. Like it doesn't cover any major things. Really something anymore.
Uh,
Like they did that what the X plan or the special plan Phil Health used to have. They got rid of it for foreigners. So a foreigner's really screwed if they need a really serious operation. Like a heart, if you need something done in your heart, forget it. You're not going to get it done with Phil Health. So,
yeah, but wouldn't it still be cheaper to get it done in the Philippines compared to
to
in the
go to the States?
U.S.?
Well, for me, no, because for me, I have, if I go to the States, I have Medicare, I have TRICARE. Like I have it, I won't pay a dime in the States. So
Okay,
for me, like if I really needed really bad surgery, I'd rather go home and get it done
okay.
and then come back.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah, yeah, the G option, that's what it was. That's gone. That used to be the option where you could, if you had something serious, you get it taken care of. But they're not there no more.
My wife told me that the mayor of Cebu came to the U.S. to get his heart surgery done. Came to New York. Can you believe
Yeah,
that?
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I forget his name. I think
But
it
there's
might
some,
be.
I was saying,
Yeah.
but there's some damn good hospitals over here. They have some fantastic hospitals. Like if
Yeah. I
you could
think he came
afford,
to St. Peter's. I think it's up in Albany. St.
yeah.
Peter's Hospital. They're good in heart surgery. Yeah.
But I tell you, if you had the money over here, they have some fantastic hospitals that outdo
Mayor.
some that outdo some of the stateside hospitals. They have them.
Let me look the
Like
guy's name.
there's one in Bacolod. That's I think it's called Riverside. That's a lot of that would be the hospital I would have to go to if I need anything. That's a big teaching hospital, and that's where all your foreigners. and everything. Go to that hospital. Real nice hospital in Bacolod. That's the a good specialist.
Hell,
That's what that's what I like about my
Raymond,
doctor. Look,
Raymond already irritated me enough. I'll make a cocktail, little fucker.
oh. That's what I like about my doctor. Otherwise, I'd have to with my diabetes.
We'll let the party begin.
I'd have to go to Bacolod, but my doctor's a pretty knowledgeable guy, and he says, "Don't worry about it. I can control your
Well,
diabetes."
Picard's pretty nice. They got doctor's hospital there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tomas Osmania, mayor of Cebu.
Yeah. He just cracked down on the massage parlors in Cebu. He said no more happy endings.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was reading about that.
Oh,
Yeah, Cebu, the mayor.
Kevin won't be moving there.
there's always a happy ending.
He says Cebu massage parlors, no more happy endings. So
Huh.
you don't go to Cebu. Have to go to Angeles and Manila.
Yeah, I'll go to Manila.
Go to Angeles. Angeles is a cool city.
Yeah, but there's so many strip clubs everywhere.
Well, Angeles is just out there. There's more in Manila. Angeles, they're all located on one shot, one long, maybe one, two, maybe lucky 7 blocks long. It's walking street, and that's where all the bars are located right there, and that's it. Where Manila, they're all over the city.
Whoa.
A lot of them Filipinos.
Look how many people we got. Hey
Like,
guys, thanks for joining in.
Kevin, a lot of them rich
See?
Filipinos, you know, the ones that have been old money. The old money Filipinos, the political
Hey, Roger, remember?
they actually go to school abroad, like to, you know,
Oh yeah,
fancy schools in London and England and America, at Harvard and Yale, and yeah.
look at that.
Yep.
It's party, Richard. It's party time.
Uh-oh, what are you taking now? Just don't take any alcohol with those drugs, Kevin.
I don't drink.
Yes, but I was reading about it. Yeah, cheerio.
Kevin's gonna get high here in a couple of seconds. I don't know what's happening. Watch out.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red light district.
That little Raymond, he irritated me.
Well, I don't worry about that.
I remember the first time I was in Mr. Tux, I was in Cebu years ago with my wife's father. Took me through the red light district, and I said to her, she was my girlfriend then, I said, "Hon, why is your father taking me through the red light district?" And I said maybe he was just testing me to see if I was going to say, "Hey, let's stop in here and get a couple babes."
Mr. Tux, in the Philippines, that don't really count because I think 90% of the Catholic, 90% of the population is Catholic anyways.
Yeah,
so politicians are getting it. They're getting the Catholic vote.
I would say 99% of the population is Catholic.
I think so over here.
Yeah, but then Cebu, also rich.
They're getting ready for the what do they call it? The Sinulog or Sinulog, whatever coming up.
Sinulog, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Sinulog, yeah.
Yeah, Sinulog. Yeah.
I see our relatives are sending us videos of them setting up the city for it and everything.
Where's
the festival? Yeah.
It's a big festival.
Well, Cebu's the second. Cebu's the biggest festival, and then the one that they have in Iloilo is the second biggest one.
Yeah.
Is that where you live, Kevin? Iloilo?
Yeah, that's the second biggest festival
Kevin,
in the Philippines.
You know that guy Mike that rides a motorcycle? I sent a message to him.
Yeah,
through
Heart Attack Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was trying to tell me where you lived because I said he was in Bacolod, and I said, "Oh, Big Kevin lived there," and he goes, "No, he didn't. He lived here or there or whatever." I said, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah, Mike's in Bacola
Yeah.
right now. He moved to Bacola. Yeah. Yeah, he moved to Bacola. Big Mike did. He was in Iloilo for a
Yeah,
long
I
time.
talked to him a few times, but
Yeah.
I didn't talk to him. He just answered my because I talked to him and I told him, "Have you been here? Have you been here?" And he said he hasn't been to these places that I asked him.
Really?
I asked him if he's been to the Bavaria German restaurant in Iloilo, and he said he hasn't been able to get there yet.
Yeah, he's in
Hey, Ken.
Bacola right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Bacora's a nice place. Haven't
Yeah.
talked to Mikey 550 yet. I'm working on a new. I met somebody new on my Facebook show. She's seen one of my shows I just made recently, and this person is really interested, and now the person is really interested more that I told that I have a talk show and this and that, and I know these certain people, and this person knows these certain people's, and this person wants to come on my show. So we are working on this show that we're gonna have, and it's gonna be a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay tuned. We are working on it, and most of my shows lately has been quite nice. So you guys stay tuned. Yeah.
Are you saying you're gonna have some sexy girls on your show, Kevin?
Hello.
Oh, he's not
Seth,
sexy.
a very, very special guest.
I was gonna call me a cunty.
Maybe sexy lady, sexy girl. You never know who's going to come on my show because we always have classy people. And sometimes we have a train wreck that becomes a very good show. But this is going to happen real soon. So stay tuned and watch, because you don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Believe me. It's going to happen soon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of excited about it. He's excited about it. I'm excited about it. Seth and Aloe, they're getting excited about it. You get excited about it too. Yeah. Be there. Hey, smash those likes too, because I'm letting out some secrets.
You got 26 people watching and only 8 likes. One thumb down.
Yeah, I know. Shame on you guys.
I think Raymond.
Well,
no, Raymond. I don't,
because of,
even though you kicked Raymond to the curb, I don't think he's going to give you
not
a
all there.
Ray's not onion. Ray is not onion skin. He just speaks his mind.
I don't care about Raymond. So,
what if he started giving you? What if he started giving you like a G a month?
I still don't care about Raymond. You know, you can't buy. You can't buy me.
Terry says he's got to set my heart on already. You can't buy love, right, Kevin?
Well, no, you just can't buy. You can't buy good shit.
No, Raymond's harmless.
Yeah, I enjoy
Well,
Raymond's
let me come
comments. I
on
don't
your
mind
show.
Kevin.
Let Raymond come on your show.
Well, eventually, when I'm in the Philippines in Cebu, like you were saying today, Kevin, I'll get a camera, and you'll have a camera. We'll have these crazy shows, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, you guys. Hey, buddy. This is my new friend Richard, the one I was telling you about from England.
David.
Good day, mate. Is that Dave? Is that when you say good day, mate?
You're
Is
talking
that
about
from
Australian.
England or is that from
That's
Australia?
Australian.
Oh well.
Well, it depends how you say mate.
How about
Graham.
how you
It's all
doing?
right, my heart wouldn't be broken.
Where's that one from? Wait, when I say how you doing, eh?
You're doing it. You're in Canada then.
Hey, what happened
Well,
to
gee,
Fred?
where
I
am I
saw him
going?
earlier, but
Well, I'll get it right for one of you guys. Let's throw another shrimp on the barbie.
That's Australia. You can say mate
Well,
in
my
England.
magic kicking in then.
You can say mate to the UK. It just depends how you say it.
Well, how about God save the Queen?
I
There
don't
you
think the
go.
British
You got it.
say mate. British
Yeah,
don't
they
say
say
mate.
mate.
Well,
They-
when I
Yeah,
say
they do.
God save the Queen, is that San Francisco?
No,
No.
that's
I don't know.
You're good there.
Because don't they say God save the Queen when
Yes.
they're running around?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay,
It's
well,
like saying God bless the Queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, good day, mate. Is
But
an
don't they have a
awesome
lot of queens in San Francisco?
Yeah, they do in San Francisco.
completely different kind of queen. We'll have to ask Seth about that. He
Oh.
lived there.
Yeah, Seth is from San
Hey,
Francisco.
Seth's my buddy.
So ask your buddy Seth about the
Seth's
queen
not
in
a queen.
San Francisco.
David, how you doing, man? How do you like my show? It's gonna get better because I just took my meds. So the more you watch, the better it's gonna get now.
Oh.
Because I can feel it bubbling. Hey, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He's from jolly old England. I like that guy. Who's that guy? Braveheart?
Oh, Braveheart. Wasn't that from
Mel
England?
Gibson?
Mel Gibson. Wasn't that from Ireland?
Scotland.
Right? Scotty? It was a Scotland.
Yeah. Well,
My dad was born in Wales. So that means if I want to go over there, I could be a citizen over there easy.
Yeah, my surname is.
Well, that's what I thought you was. I thought you were over the Scots.
So I'm Welsh. My dad was born in Wales.
Oh shit!
They have their own language, don't they, Ed?
Oh man, you could.
The Welsh.
Yes, they do, and it's the hardest. I'll tell you, they're my aunt.
Nothing like English, right? Nothing.
No,
yeah.
no. It is. Their language is something else. It is really something else. Some of their words are so long, you don't know what they are.
Scotland.
But they got beautiful music. The Welsh have beautiful music.
Yeah.
I love their music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They like a good Welsh cookie.
Well, Richard, we hit 31 people. Thanks, guys.
Hey, you lost your thumbs down. Kevin, look, the thumbs down is gone.
Raymond took it away.
Hey.
No, Ray
Raymond. Yeah, he would. He'll burn the place down. What are you talking about?
No, he would not.
Yeah, he would.
He used to argue with me too, but he's just that type of guy. Yeah, you can't get benefits about what Ray says.
See if it's worth it. Oh, shit.
Terry, you go to London now, you'd be a good Muslim boy. Is in London mostly
You
Muslims
better
now?
be a good boy, period.
Jesus.
Hey, not all Muslims are bad, okay? It's just
No,
the
not
bad
all
ones
of
we
them.
hear
But,
What did I hear somebody say? Not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorists are Muslims.
it's true, isn't it? Hey.
Oh man.
That was funny,
Yeah.
Richard.
Hey, I didn't say it. I heard somebody say it the other day. I don't know if it was in your room or what.
I heard that. I heard it someplace. But it's a true statement. They're not all bad, but all terrorists are Muslims.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's just like saying when you're on vacation and you have a wonderful vacation, but you have one bad experience, and that's what you remember is that whole one bad experience.
Kevin, David is talking.
Hey, Dave.
He said, "All right,
what
mate."
Did you say?
Correct.
All right, mate. He's correct.
Commonly used as a greeting in the UK.
Oh, see that? I know what I'm talking. I'm gonna take another pill because I'm getting better.
You said good day, mate.
My lingo, I like that.
Kevin, you said good day, mate, which is Aussie. The way you said it Australian.
Hey, whatever he says, hey, the customer's right. When he's right, I'm right.
Okay. Take another pill.
Where's Mr. Clapton live?
Hey.
I know he's from England. Is he a London boy?
No, hey, I only take my medicine when I'm supposed to take my medicine. Yeah. I don't overdo it.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah. David at home and says, I've stayed up to 2:25 a.m. to watch this. I hear you, Dave. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's saying this show is off the hook.
Rich. I'm going to say something.
Yeah. What barangay?
David, this is calm this morning. What do you mean? This is calm.
Yeah.
My show's going to get better and better. Not right now. Well, it always gets better, but how's your show going? My show's going fine.
Yeah, Kevin just popped his med, so he's kind of...
He's getting warmed up.
Hasn't peaked yet.
No, my special guest that I was talking about.
Oops, your thumbs down is back, yeah. Two of them now.
They're asking how my show's going, and they just got back from a birthday party and at Texas Roadhouse at a birthday party.
Yaki Dai is hello and well.
So, yeah. We will keep talking. I'm talking to my friend in Facebook for a moment.
Oh, Malcolm got you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a reminder from me, but I got you. Way to go, Malcolm.
Good.
It's back to 2 now.
Good.
Yeah. Then Malcolm took his away, I think. Yeah, I heard that the mall fire in Cebu is still burning. I don't think they still got it out.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I was talking to Bob Cooper last night, and he said the sprinklers were painted over for 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it froze up the sprinklers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess they didn't have the correct breathing apparatus to really get to the fire like they would in other Western countries. You know how they're really scientific about fighting fires in the West. They really get right at the source of it, and they vent the fires and everything. And I've seen a documentary on that. It's a pretty amazing thing. I really hand it to firefighters. It's amazing work they do.
Yeah, but over there, if you get any kind of a fire over here, it's going to burn down. The building's going to
Yeah,
burn.
the Filipinos they need a little bit of training. I would say in the firefighting.
Well, the Filipino firemen, they're not the bravest people, so they will not go into a burning building, especially if it's a roaring fire. They won't go in. They'll let it burn before before it's they ain't gonna go in.
Really?
They're not gonna risk their life.
No.
They're not like the American firefighter.
Oh yeah. This friend of my dad's was a professional firefighter, man. These guys used to go in the wintertime in New York, up these extension ladders.
No, I'm talking about in the Philippines.
And carry old ladies on their shoulders down these big ladders. He eventually fell through a building like I think 8 stories or whatever. He got really messed up. And I think he moved to Missouri or something and went fishing permanently, you know, for the rest of his life. He was a good guy, though.
I'm talking about the Philippine firefighter. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, there's some pretty brave guys in Western countries.
The sprinklers in the Philippines are supposed to be checked every year? That's a joke.
It's supposed to be.
That's a joke.
That's a good laugh.
That's a good laugh.
I know they have great engineers there because one of my buddies is a good engineer in there. It's just, I don't know. You watch from the street. They send the hoses from the street, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're not paid. Yeah. Messer Tuck said their volunteers are not paid.
But I'll tell you, you get into rural America, most of your firefighters are all volunteer forces.
Yeah.
And they're more trained than the Filipinos are, so. It's only the big cities where you have firemen.
Oh, well, that's cool. Only joking. Just thought I would comment on my first viewing. Well, that's cool, buddy. I hope you guys enjoy my show. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, David. My show's okay. It's
Terry,
different.
where do you get Budweiser?
It gets better. The longer you watch, the better we get. Whoa. I don't know which one is.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, Ed. This friend of mine, he's a Filipino doctor here in New York. And I went to a party at his house, and I thought, you know, he's a well-to-do guy. I said, shit, he's going to have like Red Horse and San Miguel in his refrigerator because he's got a beautiful home. So I didn't bring beer. I forgot to bring beer to his party. And I said, what the hell? Maybe he'll have something to drink. I open up his he's got this glass thing. It's got all beers in it. And I said, what do you drink, John? And he's got all Budweiser in it. I said, seriously? I said, do you drink Budweiser, man? I said, I haven't drank this stuff in friggin' years, man. You know, but I did drink it. I did enjoy it, too. And it's been years since I had a Bud.
Yeah, if I drink Budweiser, I haven't had a Budweiser in years either. But it's been a Bud Light. If I drink it.
Budweiser reminds me like watered down beer after drinking Red Horse.
I don't drink Red Horse. I rather drink Pilsen. I don't like Red Horse. I drink.
Yeah, I like Pilsen.
Yeah, I drink Pilsen. My if any 4 bottles a day at most. That's all. Not like the old days. Not like the old days. I get up there and age. Like no. I'm starting to mellow out. I don't know though. Next month, end of the month, when I go down to Angeles, I may drink a little bit more beer.
Well, don't drink too much. You might regret it the next day.
Now we're at my ex-in-law's house. So. That's
Nothing
amazing.
like a drunk Filipino.
Nothing like a drunk Filipino.
Oh, my wife, Danny, she's like 5 foot tall,
Filipino?
man, but she can friggin' drink.
Yeah.
She really can drink. Yeah.
That's amazing about Filipinos. Like here, the end of the month, I go down to visit my ex-wife's family, and they still treat me the same.
Yeah.
They say
Yeah.
you're still family. That's amazing. In America, you don't find that too much in the States, but over here, it's really I'm still part of their family. They told me, "Hey, we got a room for you. Come on down, or come on up. I'm going up, not down." But it's really amazing.
Ah, Kevin, looks like you're gonna.
Mr. Tux, I heard a lot of people say that
Oh, no.
like bud gives them headaches.
I
and
just
stuff like
fixed this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, David. I had a whole bunch of people complain about my backdrop, and
Not really. You just heard Roberto. Where is Roberto, by the way? He said your room's messy.
I threw him a link, but yeah, I got this light. This light above me is like a Costco special, and I got another light over here is like a Home Depot special.
Yeah.
I got no. It's but it's better than nothing. I'm trying.
So basically, David, what Kevin is saying is he's all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
So, hey, Kevin, don't you want to wish Roberto
like
a
how
happy
you
year?
how you stack cards up. Well, if you sneeze, it all blows down. Same thing. But again, so far so good.
Mr. Tex, that's because Puerto Rican rum is all sugar. It's like headache.
I used to drink that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
What is that? Puerto Rico rum? Is that Captain Morgan?
Bacardi. I drank a whole bottle of 151 when I was 16, man. I was wasted for a week.
When I was stationed in Louisiana, I used to drink rum and orange juice.
Mm-hmm.
What a weird combination.
No.
But I think it tastes like iodine, but it was good.
I like Absolute and orange juice. Absolute vodka and orange juice is nice.
Yeah, we went to this one bar down when I was in Alexandria, Louisiana, and our bartender, the girl, she was from Scranton, PA, so we got talking one day, and she was amazed. She said, "How could you drink that stuff, like orange juice and rum?"
Yeah.
I said, "I like it." She said, "I'll tell you what." She says, "I'm going to make you one. If you drink it," she says, "you'll never pay for another drink in this bar." She gave me the top shelf rum and the orange juice. And my goodness, I drank it. Every time I went, I never paid for another one. But holy Jesus, did it set me on my ass. I don't know what it was, but whoa.
You're right, Roger. You're right, man. I was fucked up, man.
Yeah, 151 would kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was good. It was good. It was better than my Jim Beam.
Yeah, I like gin. I like that English gin. What is it? Comes in a green bottle. I can't think of it now. Oh God, Tanqueray. I know they make better one.
Oh,
yeah.
Tanqueray and tonic. Instead of tonic, just use 7-Up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with vodka. You can mix it with a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
There's a.
Yeah. I like blackberry brandy.
Last year I was actually drinking martinis. We
call that penny.
50-50 Tanqueray and Absolute. Those were, we called them rocket fuel.
I drink some 19. Oh, wow. That's kind of nice. Roger Miller.
There's a scotch in Japan.
What the heck's that for local, Malcolm? Sounds Mexican or something.
Richard, when you were
You guys are all a
younger,
bunch of alcoholics. Please
did
stop
you ever
and
drink
get
Boone's
help.
Farm?
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. We drank everything we could get our
Jesus,
hands
hey,
on.
I remember making the
I-
trips to, from Scranton up to Binghamton, New York. When I was 18 years old, you could drink. Used to go up there and buy Boone's
18, right?
Farm. Yeah, that's when I was
Yep.
18.
hey, Ed, do you have a petting farm that you live at? What's
Like
all
we
the
used to make,
Oh,
animal
definitely.
noises?
yeah, we
When
used
we
to
were
make
like
the
14
Boone's
years
Farm
old,
runs.
we used to get we'd get a guy like 18 to go to the supermarket, get us a case of beer on a Friday night,
Yeah,
get a couple girls up on the hill.
Yeah.
You know, that was like, I don't know how was it 4 6-packs of Gunther beer. It was like 99 cents a 6-pack. It's
oh,
cheap as
geez.
shit you could buy. We didn't care. Just to get the girls drunk, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you
Why
hit
did you want to
18.
get the girls drunk?
14 years old.
Yeah, just when you hit 18, you get your draft card and you be up in New York State drinking.
Oh yeah. How
Take one
about
for the ages.
Pennsylvania? How old do you have to
It's
be
always
then?
21. 21.
Really? He
Yeah,
made it
yeah,
21 a while back now in New York, yeah.
yeah. Pennsylvania always had to be
Yeah, but
21.
I remember when the drinking age in Alaska was 19.
Anybody
Yeah.
make their own beer? Because I seen this thing at Sam's Club tonight. It's like for making your own beer. I
I
wonder
tell
how
you,
that turned.
when I
Yeah.
was working in Saudi, we made our own beer, but not like that. How we made beer in Saudi, we'd get a case
Yeah.
of the non-A beer, the non-alcoholic beer.
Mm-hmm.
They could sell it. You'd get a big 55-gallon, trash can. You put the case
Yeah.
of non-alcoholic beer, dump it in there. You'd get sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You'd put the sugar on, like liquefied sugar, a little bit of yeast, and you let it sit for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
And you had beer. You had
Nice.
beer. Oh yeah, and you do that with beer
So
and
you,
also wine. Wine took
Yeah.
45 days. It took 45 days for the wine, and you had to strain it and everything. But the beer was good. You had alcohol.
There's a lot of microbreweries around the U.S. now that make pretty darn good beers, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. They have a microbrewery in down in Angeles. I heard now that
There's
they've
one
got.
down the street from me called Druthers that's pretty good. You know, they make the beers right there, and looks like a family-owned place or something, you know? They got it all it opened up with big windows so you can see the tanks the beer's making it and everything.
Yeah.
yeah, free publicity.
Yeah, I love that stuff, Gypsy. Yeah. Some of these guys are
That's the,
unbelievable, the microbrewers that make.
There are some good homebrew beers out there, really. A lot of
Oh,
good
yeah.
ones. And what's the topic for today? Don't be afraid to go to a doctor. Just do
that's what we've been talking about, Ed.
it.
$40 a 6-pack, really? Tom, that's amazing. Yeah. I know. I was looking at this machine, Tom. It was like friggin' $400 at Sam's Club. I thought, wow, that's a little much.
Seth is listening.
Is Seth listening? I'm a big fan of his. Yeah, he'll be back, David. Seth will be back. He's quite a character, Seth. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But that's why sometimes during the daytime, in the morning time, I want to have a show. But sometimes you'll hop on the show during the daytime.
Who was that Mexican boxer, Gypsy, that remember he fought Pacquiao a number of times? He drank his own, was it Marquez? He drank his own urine. Oh, man. Yeah, I like ales too, David. Yeah. Ales are great.
Yeah.
Wasn't Valentine an ale? Or was that just a? Did Valentine have any? You would know that, Richard.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Richard, we're gonna start winding down. We're gonna get off at around at 9 o'clock. My 9 o'clock, around 10 minutes.
Was it Marquez? Anybody know? Anybody boxing fan? You watch boxing? Peter.
He'll kick your ass.
Yeah, Peter.
Because
Oh, I'm
he is
going to
the
get
best.
lost. My power just
There
went
is
out.
and the best that ever will be.
Believe
I
it
heard
or
him
not,
say that.
Mr. Tuck, my wife loves stout beers. Her and her girlfriend, they got a Guinness, and they loved it.
Yeah,
Loved it.
Danny.
Yeah.
I think Danny just caught the same thing what I just said, because I said ask Peter, and now Danny's taking the same thing what I just said. Because Danny, Peter is like a professional boxer.
He's like the Encyclopedia Britannica of all information.
Well, he knows how to bob and weave and in and out. I guess you can't get hit if you run.
Is Peter a southpaw?
Well, he'll jab, like when your head is turned, he'll tag you.
He snaps the jab. He ties you up and makes you miss. Clinches. Gets on the break.
Kick gypsies, but
I
think
he looks like a professional boxer.
Gypsy or Peter?
Peter. Gypsy never said he was a boxer.
We should get both of them together, huh?
Gypsy's a teacher. He's not a boxer. He's a friggin' teacher.
They can both school each other, I guess.
Hey, ask Peter if he would get in a ring with Butterbean. Ask him if he'd get in a ring with you.
I guess I would be like Butterbean.
Yeah, because you know how Butterbean was fighting Johnny Knoxville that time? He was banging Knoxville around. I love that. Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Knoxville was...
Forget it, Gypsy. I shut him down quick. Don't worry about it. Kevin's just looking for views. You know him, Gypsy. Forget about Peter.
What?
No, in his boxing. Yeah. Mr. Nonsense. Yeah.
Hey, he could be a lethal fighting machine.
Yeah, exactly, Danny. So their bell gets wrong, right? Remember all those big guys that used to fight Mike Tyson? They're twice his size. And then bang, they get caught by one of his uppercuts.
Well, yeah, but Tyson is like a lethal weapon.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, I am like that.
I wish Michael Tyson had stayed focused his whole career, you know, instead of going off and with Robin Givens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Compassion would overwhelm me. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm just trying to help. Yeah. Hell.
It's a hard way to earn a living, man.
Oh, that's a hard life, man. Look what happened to Muhammad Ali. But I don't know if Parkinson's.
Yeah, what did he end up? He had Parkinson's? Yeah. And the bird, yeah.
Yeah.
Tyson started Bitcoin in Vegas. Really?
It has a toll on you.
Yeah, everybody thinks Tyson is stupid because he doesn't speak well, you know, eloquently or whatever. And
that's okay, Kevin. This is like being in the bar. It is like being in a bar. Oh, I just wish people would start paying the bill.
Hey, Gypsy, your buddy, Mr. Porter, he loves boxing, man. What was that fight between Floyd Jr. there and
Oh,
the Irish MMA fighter there? He's something else.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, that didn't happen.
yeah.
That was like a fantasy fight.
Yeah, we're drinking.
No, we're not. I
All
took
except
my
for Kevin.
meds though, but that doesn't
That's right.
count.
Kevin's on Oxycontin for his knee.
Yeah, I'll be peaking a little bit. Oh.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, you guys, you gotta take life with the punches. Gotta roll. Gotta roll with the punches. Some are good, some are bad. That's sometimes you just gotta know how to handle the good with the bad with the good.
Yeah, Kev, why don't you
Everything
get some
can't
bar
be
girls?
good.
Why don't you get some bar girls in here and have them talking on what's it like to work up there and stuff? Somebody said, "Where are the bar girls?" Get some bar girls in here on your show.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a good question. Yeah. Maybe one of you good guys could maybe go round some up and like put them in your you know what I mean? Well,
Well, Peter's up there in the area, but I don't think he would interview one.
we're at Rich. Hey, this we don't have this. We don't have in Indiana. They got Hooters, but we don't have. This is a God-fearing state. We don't have that kind of stuff here. But over in Indiana, that's a good state.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to Ed?
Maybe he's changing his baby's diaper.
What did you do? Did he you ran off another person?
Yeah, that's me, man.
Because you do that sometimes when like Peter's around,
Yeah.
and one moment he's on, and the next moment he's gone.
Oh.
I don't understand that.
Well, Ed.
Usually when Roberto comes on, then he goes away, but I just don't know what happens.
Mm-hmm. It's like my sister, Graham.
Yeah.
She's really into drinking the real tea leaf stuff. I used to have a Chinese girlfriend years ago. She sent me Chinese tea, Kevin. You put it in your cup, and you take a pinch of it, and you don't. It's not in a tea bag. It's like Graham's talking about, and it swells up like, and you leave it in your cup. Really good stuff. You know, you don't need sugar or anything in it. Very, very good stuff. Ed had a brown out. Chinese black tea is really strong. Yeah, loose leaf stuff. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Those Chinese girls are wild. This was years ago, man. This girl came all the way to New York just to see me, too. I couldn't believe it. And I had broken up with her. She calls me in the middle of the night. You? This Jai Feng. I said, what? Holy shit. What's up? You like Chinese girls, Kev? Whoops. What are we doing here? Who's going? Wow, what is going on here? Hello? What? What the hell's going on here? I don't know what's going on.
Hey.
What happened? Get disconnected?
Yeah, I lost the internet.
All right.
Just now. Yeah, shit.
I know it. I was long-winded with talking about my stupid old Chinese girlfriend, tea and stuff like that. I think I asked you a question. Do you like Chinese girls? And then I looked at you to see you didn't answer. You know, and the thing was dead. But are you going? You just leaving? All right. Can you guys hear me or not? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Yeah. I was trying to. I just called. Kevin got disconnected. Yeah. Kevin lost his connection, but yeah. Isn't that crazy? Oh, he's back again. Kevin, I stole your show from you, man. Yeah. You guys are stuck with me now. So your internet's messed up, Kev? All right, Kenny. I'm sure you won't be heartbreaking, Graham. Don't send Kevin a link. Kevin, we're banning you from your own show. Kev, we're only kidding, so don't. All right, everybody. So I guess people are leaving, Kev. See, they come to see you're the star. They don't come to see me, the BS artist. Hit that like button, guys, like Ren says. 23 guys watching, only 13 likes. Thumbs up. You're going to give him a strike, Gypsy? Oh, you got to play some, like, you got to get on the mic and, like, sing some copyright protected music. I gave him his only strike. Can you believe it, with all the crazy shows he did with Peter and stuff? Kevin take a nap, yeah. I wish I could give you guys all a link to get on here. Did Kevin leave? Is he still in the chat? Let's see. Live chat. Mr. Kevin. Let's see. I'm looking at. He's not. He's on. His medicine's probably kicking in now.